Ooh, he does.
It's changed so much.
Something about here now.
You rise.
How you doing, Miss Dot?
What they decide was wrong with her.
Probably just stress.
Wait a minute, wait, wait a minute. If you're taking the picture from there, that's not a good picture. You need to stand right there because see, my head's coming back.
Okay.
You need to stand on over there where you.
Well,
He's over. See, if you take it like that, I have to turn my head.
okay.
No.
He would be
Yeah, I'm
out
gonna tell
there.
Joy.
You'd be out there instead of in here. Just bring it.
It's already marked them all. No, wait a minute. I did. Never mind, because I was here. I mean, I knew they were here. Well, that's okay. So much, and I'm supposed to be here helping.
No. You just take it easy, okay?
All right. This is my son.
I know. I've met him before. And plus, fill me in. Great guy.
You felt like you did.
That brow paid off then, that's what you're really saying.
When I went to the funeral home, he and I have been on the side.
Okay. Black napkin. No, I mean, what are we doing? Oh, are we supposed to act like whatever you want to do? You want to act like you're drinking? No. Okay, we'll just hope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's funny. That's cute.
This is a steering wheel here. You put one hand here. I think the other arm around here.
There's a set of pictures that were made in July last year. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
got you.
Go to the car.
That's why they call it black night.
Hey. Okay. Richard didn't get your traffic report today.
No, he's in the country.
I know. He's down there where he can't see anybody.
Bike usually.
First I got this to make a picture of something else. Sit up there. You do that just for you. Thank you. Thanks, y'all.
He's living dangerous tonight. There you go.
There's not much traffic on the road tonight.
Oh, well, good. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yeah, good.
3.
Bonnie and Elvis.
Bonnie and let me move again. I got a flash. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Good deal.
And I'm not I'm 61.
Hey, just Judy. Oh, she's
Reggie, how you doing?
He didn't take his name back. He did. Trouble.
Trouble with you.
We're going to be patient a lot.
I got a video guy working back there.
Right.
You and Pat work together in one? 1, 2, 3. Got it. 2, 3. You're not looking at me.
I'm sorry, I was looking
You probably don't remember me, but when did you retire or leave Cohn?
Oh, I left
Well, I was there teaching 2 doors in the band room from 64 to 69. Okay, you were there a year. This is so cute. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Looks good.
Great, glad to have you with us. Bobby, how are you? I love that name. Right. So good to have y'all with us tonight. Thank you for coming so much. We're honored to be here. Well, great. It's good to have you.
Wayne, 3 months meeting.
Hey, turn your head.
Hey, I can do that.
Wayne didn't do this. Wait till Kathy sees this. Let's go. Kathy, go. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3.
Thank you.
going on?
I know this fella, you rascal, you.
Barbara, so good to see you. Thank you for calling me.
I didn't call you, Bobby.
An offering to help. This is going to be such a marvelous occasion.
Okay, Bobby,
No, we're playing.
y'all stand right there.
Oh, Lord.
Since you finally found out who she is.
We're playing tonight, girl. The
Okay.
game is on now.
And you know what you're saying on the inside. Are you just getting here? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's good.
Good, can't you tell?
Now, I didn't say it. I did not say that. I was just saying you changed the rules of the last episode. Okay. Well, if you'll come in and sit around here at this table,
Okay.
and then don't forget sometime tonight. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Looks good.
Ready? Just there and everybody gets close. Remember that?
Makes me feel like I'm Tricia. So my dad, I want to remember I was there, and he's a lot of school.
Faye, look at me.
Everybody stay still now. We've got lots of flashes, lots of cameras. So look forward.
1, 2, 3. It is. Yeah. We're going to pray in a minute.
What are we supposed to be doing?
Whatever you want to do.
Hey, you take part of my school.
1, 2, 3.
And look up.
I'm supposed to look like I'm driving. I'm just what? Are we at the drive-in or are we driving?
Shoot several and
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's do another one. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's try another one. 1, 2. That's all.
Wait a minute. Anybody need another picture? Don't anybody move. We're here for you. One more. Okay, just a minute. All right. There we go. Okay.
What is a reunion?
I have no idea. Stay up here. Okay, you girls come back. Come here. Wanda, you and Patricia come back up here. Okay, here we go. All three of you come back up here. Let me have something else. Oh, it won't matter. Okay, I want to call somebody up here, and if you sang in our choir, our school choir, if you would come forward, and don't stay up here because y'all wanted a big hug fest, and I appreciate that. I want Buddy Baker. I'm going by the picture. You got your picture made. You went in there and got your picture made. So come on up here, Margie Belafonte, Martha Kleiner. Okay, we're going to do something here that we've never done before, and this is going to be the only, unless something goes wrong, this is going to be the only serious moment in this program. Okay? Now I know you're saying, oh, he's going to say something funny, and that's not what I want to do. This is going to be the only serious moment. We're not going to have an invocation. And I saved this for last. On the way home, I was listening to something, and I thought, this class has lost 24 classmates. And we've got people like Hop, and we've got people like Linda, and we've got people like Mara, who's had a loss, and we've got people like Victor and other people that's had surgeries and their health problems, and we've got some that's been blessed, and some of you probably won the lottery, and that's great. God bless you. But you know what? We've really been blessed as a class. We've come out of the nations, we've come out of Sylvan Park, we've come out of post office boxes, and we've done well in our life. We've done well educationally. We've done well on the assembly lines, building and making things. So that being said, what I thought would be nice is because God is still real, and I know some of us think that, God is, where are you, God, when I need you? When He was right there all the time. And I just wanted us to recognize that how God has been in our life. And this is not a preaching thing, and I don't know where you are in your spiritual life. I know where I'm at. But I just felt like God is still great, and we just need to recognize that. And the choir and others here want to sing for you tonight, How Great Thou Art. Now, I don't know about pitch or anything like that.
You said it was serious.
Oh, Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Amen. All right. Good job. Thank you. You see that green tractor over there that says John Deere on it? She says, yes, I own it. You see all those rolling hillsides there? I own it. She said, that's nice. He says, you see those horses running? I own them. And then he leaned over and he says, you see all those cows over there? She said, yes, I own them. He says, you see those two cows over there rubbing their noses together? She said, yes. He said, it sort of makes me want to do the same thing. She says, go ahead, they're your cows. Guy standing back there, Guy's a big history teacher. I used to teach history, and Guy had taken a trip, and he'd gone to England over there, and he wanted to go over there, and he wanted to see together. You know each other like the back of your hands. It's like Billy Pomeroy and Pat back there. They've been married for a long, long time. Scared you, didn't I, Barbara? And they've been married for a long time, and I was talking to Billy, and he's about the website thing, which he did a great job. And I said, boy, this website's really wonderful. And I said, but you've been married for a pretty good while, and like a lot of us. I said, what's your secret? He says, just communication. We talk to each other, we know each other like the back of our hands. We know our innermost thoughts. We just know what one's going to do and what the other's going to do. We just know each other, back of your hands. I said, oh, really? Like what one thinks, the other thinks? He says, oh, yeah. I said, Mark, for example, what's your wife's favorite flower? He looked over at Pat and he says, it's Pillsbury, isn't it? I will say this. Virgin Joel, wasn't it a wonderful day they got married? Smile, Virgin. You wanted him, you got him. It was a wonderful day. The only thing Virgin ever wanted to do was go to Disneyland. And I love the way it just rolls back to the back of the room right there. And I tell you, Edith, it's been nice to work with Edith. Where's Edith? There's Edith. Yes, Edith. It's been nice to work with Edith. I just love to get there early so I can see her pull up in the big cab. You know, she's got this nice Cadillac. It's nice. I love it. But these cars are like all cars. They sort of have problems. She was going to take pick Virgie up to come to one of our meetings, and all of a sudden the car stopped on her in the middle of Robertson Road as she was going to go get her. Someone pushed her in, and somebody said, I know this Joel. What did you do for a living? Are you a mechanic or not? He is a mechanic. She pulls into the driveway after the guy pushes her into the driveway, and she says, Joel, my car, something's wrong with my car. And he said, well, let me look at it. He raised the hood, got on there and tinkered around with it. Boy, it was just running smooth as silk. Oh, it was just nice. She said, well, what was wrong with it? Oh, just crap in the carburetor. Well, how often do I have to do that? Ronnie and Joan, they've been married for a couple of years. And Ronnie told Joan one day, he says, you know what? How can you be so stupid and so beautiful at the same time? And she said, well, Ronnie, let me just explain this to you. God made me beautiful so you would be attracted to me. And God made me stupid so I would be attracted to you. And then up here front, Jack's wiping his forehead there for some reason, or his eye, I don't know, maybe he's crying. Joyce and Jack, it was a great day when they got married. It was a wonderful time. Some of you may or may not know this. Some of you girls that are real close to Joyce, you'll probably know this. But when they got married, they went up to the bedroom there, and she said, Jack, you see this dresser? He says, yes. You see this little box on this dresser? He says, yes. Don't ever open it. If you never open this box, we'll be happily married, we'll grow old together. He said, well, I can do that. That's not a problem. Sweet thing. He calls her sweet thing. And so one day, after about 15 years, she was gone one day. She was bowling in Tullahoma, I believe it was. And all of a sudden, he was up there cleaning the house like he does every Saturday because he's sweet thing. And so all of a sudden, sweet thing decided, you know what? I'm dusting off this dresser here. What's in this box? I'm not supposed to open this box. What's it going to hurt? So he opens the box up. And guess what? Inside that box was the biggest wad of money you'd ever seen. And there was 2 eggs. And he thought, what in the world? Well, when she came home, he said, sweet thing, you're a sweet thing, open your box. I told you, Jack, not to do that. Well, what's the big deal about doing that? Honey, there's nothing wrong with that. She says, okay, you did it, and I want to tell you. Well, I want to tell you, you know all these 15 years when you were working? Every time I was unfaithful to you, I put an egg in that box. And he said, well, there's only 2 eggs. He's talking to himself, that's 15 years, that's not bad. He said, well, honey, that's okay. But what about the wad of money? Well, every time I got a dozen, I sold the eggs. And sitting over here, Robin and Judy. Judy graduated from Hillwood. She went over there to the new school. Robert went to Judy's reunion, 3 or 4 years ago? And all of a sudden they were sitting over there, and Robert was sitting there, and he kept watching this guy sitting over there by himself, just drinking one glass of liquor right after the other. I mean, just drinking, just putting it down, and staring over at them. And he says, Judy, look at that guy over there by himself. Well, he's totally drunk. And look, he just one right after the other. And he keeps looking at us. Do you know him? She said, yes. Yes, I do. Well, who is he? Well, he was my former boyfriend. And when I broke up with him years ago, they said that, he's just in a sad state. and he hasn't been sober since. And Robert says, my gosh, how can anybody celebrate that long? Okay, I think I want to give away. Billy and Patricia Nash. They're a wonderful couple, you know, and after being married for over 46 years, like they have, Billy sort of told her one day, says, you know, after 46 years, you know what? Years ago, we had a cheap apartment, a cheap car, slept on a sofa bed, and watched a 10-inch black and white TV. But you know what? I got to sleep every night with a hot 25-year-old girl. And he said, you know what? Now I have a $500,000 house. I have a $45,000 car, nice big bed, nice big plasma TV screen. But now I'm sleeping with a 68-year-old woman. You know what? I don't think you're holding up your end of the bargain. And being the reasonable woman that she is, she said, well, Billy, go out and find you a nice, hot 25-year-old woman. And I'll make sure that you're sleeping in a bed. I'll make sure you're sleeping in a cheap apartment. I'll make sure you're sleeping in and watching a black and white colored TV, black and white TV rather. And all of a sudden you see how this wisdom of a 68-year-old woman sort of, you know, fans out and puts everything sort of in perspective and sort of helps with those midlife crises. So isn't it older women great? I married one right here. You know. I will say this, Leon's sitting back there somewhere. Leon, where's Leon? Oh, where's Leon? Oh, there's Leon. There's Leon over there. Leon, a lot of people don't know this. I hope you don't mind me sharing this with them. I mean, we're all family. Leon's not been feeling well. And I hate that, but he's been to the doctor, and he talked to the doctor, and he says, you know what, I just need a checkup. And he said, well, what's the problem, Leon? He says, I just don't feel good. He says, I can't hear, my ear hurts all the time, and I just don't know what's wrong with me. And so the doctor said, well, let me just examine it. So he examined his ear, and he said, my gosh, Leon, you've got a suppository in your ear. And all of a sudden, he says, my gosh, he says, excuse me, man. He went over there to the phone, got on the phone, he called his wife, and he says, honey, I think I know where I put my hearing aid. Let's look at that.
He said to her, Beverly, you know, I'm strong as an ox, I'm sure I'm going to live to be 100, but if I did happen to die, would you remarry? And she thought a minute, and she said, well, yes, I would. Really? Well, would you have him live here at our house? Yes, I would. Would you let him drive my car? Well, sure. Or would you let him use my golf clubs? No. Well, why not? Well, he's left-handed. And my nose hair trimmer went dead, but we found another one. I had intended to lose some weight, you know, before the reunions, but I got hungry.
Okay, these people right here called and they said they wanted to do something tonight, and I figured, you know what, we've got a man here, and we're going to call this, just a moment. This segment's going to be called Dr. Dave. There's Dr. Oz, there's Dr. Phil, but Cohn has Dr. Dave. And he's going to, as all of you know, most of us here, not me, but most of you ladies have already had your children and your grandchildren, but you have forgotten some of the things of childbirth and pregnancy, and you have neighbors and other people asking you, your granddaughter, so to refresh you, they're going to ask him some questions, And him being the doctor and resident doctor, he's going to give them some answers, and hopefully they'll be answers you'll be able to take home with you as well. So if you'll wait just a moment. Just a minute. It's all right. Just a minute. I want them to hear this.
I'm not sure I
I know. Okay, all right. These ladies right here have already got their questions. They've already got them ready, and they're going to ask David, and he's going to use his medical knowledge to help them to help you.
I'm not really used to public speaking.
All right, Claire. Dr. Dave, should a woman have a baby after 35?
Linda, 35 is enough.
Thank you.
Dr. Day, if a woman is 2 months pregnant now, when will her baby move?
Well, if she's lucky, it'll be when he graduates college.
Dr. Dave, a woman is 5 months pregnant and so moody that sometimes she's borderline irrational. What can she do?
I think you're talking about normal human behavior, but I don't quite understand the question. Borderline irrational. It's like the people in Texas.
Dr. Day,
Yes.
a childbirth instructor says it's not pain that a woman will feel during labor, but pressure. Is the instructor right?
Well, if you would call Katrina an air current, yes.
Dr. Day, when is the best time to get an epidural?
That says here right after you're pregnant. I don't get that one at all.
Dr. Day,
Yes.
do you have to have a baby shower?
Well, if you're careful when you're changing them, you won't get that experience.
Dr. Day, if a baby was born last week, when will the wife begin to feel and act normal again?
Well, it's when the kids are in college, pretty much. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Any other questions
And
before?
this segment is called Stump the Runt. Okay, this is Martha, this is Mara, this is Barbara, this is Faye, this is McFarland, McCaffrey, McMurray, and Martha. Oh, excuse me. Ladies, there was one request that he had. The only way he agreed to do this was, and you're going to be disappointed in this, but it won't hurt you anyway, he's only going to go by the answers that is in the nation's medical handbook. So if it's not in this book, I'm sorry, I'll have to say that it would be wrong. Yes, Martha, ask it. Oh, I'm the asker. I'm the asker. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm the asker. Bacteria.
Bacteria is a germ in the body.
No. Ms. Morrison, you have a response?
What'd you say again?
Bacteria is a germ in the body.
No. Wait. That's the back door of the cafeteria.
All right, next question. Barium.
Barium is a silver metallic element used to x-ray large intestines.
Oh, no. And in the nation, when somebody dies, you take them up to Pensacola Wood and they'll bury them for you.
Say that again.
Okay, benign.
A spot in or not malignant.
Oh,
Another good one. No, you be 9 after you be 8. I be 9 in the 2nd grade at McKinney School.
okay, here's one right here. Cesarean section. Cesarean section.
Delivery of a child through the wall of the stomach.
Marcia, do you have anything there?
Say it again.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Is that okay? Okay. Delivery of a child through the wall of the stomach.
Whoa, that's strong.
That's very strong.
Did I get a lifeline?
No, no, that, no. It's up to you, buddy.
Can I call a friend?
No, sir. It's right here in the book.
No, wait a minute, look
You
here.
got a friend? Call him.
Look here. We'll call my table.
Okay, you got it.
My nation's table. Hey, Willie, you got me? Yeah, they got me up here with these overalls from Cohn. Yeah. When we was in the nation, what on earth was a cesarean section? All right now, go on this nickel. Who said that? I heard it, I got it.
Got it?
It's a neighborhood in Rome. Thank you, Willie.
CAT scan.
A diagnostic device giving detailed
Okay,
views
we're going
of
to call
positive.
this right here.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Now, we're
Gave it away.
gave it away. We're going to call this right here. I was going to call this segment this is the band, and these are the athletes, and they all played football, and they played the band, and we were all out on the field the same together. So we're basically just one big happy family. Years ago, my family, I don't know if anybody see us on TV, the Stricklands on Family Feud. They were on there. They never won a game. The kids at school said, "Coach, there was somebody on TV. It's called the Strickland family. Were you kin to them?" I said, "Don't even know who they were. Didn't even see it because they were such an embarrassment." So they were on there, and so I've called this section Family Feud because we're just one big family. And so what we're going to do here, we got some bells and got a lot of ding-a-lings over here too. And I'm going to ask some questions. And oh, Barbara, come here. The athletes versus the band. Okay, here you go, Marshall. Marshall with the band. Okay, you're gonna keep score right there, and we'll give them. What do we need to give them? 1 point or something? We'll give them 5 points for each answer. Okay, and then here you go, Gothard and Baker right here, and buzz in, and y'all help me with the buzzing in now. These are real questions. Now don't tear up my stand here. I mean, this is high dollar stuff. Okay. All right, here we go. Name the one sport in which neither the spectators nor the participants know the score or the leader until the contest ends. Mr. Baker. Football. No. No, sir.
Okay, we'll play.
Okay.
But can I consult with my crew?
No, well, all right, let's make our rules up. Yeah, I mean, no, you can't.
Just trying.
No, okay, what is it? What is it? Give me an answer.
Tiddlywinks.
No, you were close. It's boxing. It's the only time. It's the only time that you know who the you don't know the score until the contest ends. Okay, get out of there. Go down the line. Okay, our Pat's in. Okay, what famous North American landmark is constantly moving backwards?
State of Tennessee.
we started progressing. Patsy, do you have a response to that? It's a free question.
Repeat the question.
What famous North American landmark is constantly moving backwards?
The Mississippi River.
Hey, that's not bad, Mississippi River, but that's not it. It's Niagara Falls. It loses 2.5 feet each year.
Niagara Falls.
Correct. All right, come on up here, Mayor. How you doing with ink over there, okay? What fruit has its seeds on the outside?
Strawberry.
Strawberries. Okay. Don't tell me, tell them, because I know the answer, but let them see. Okay, all right, Terry. Okay, Janice. Listen to me. Only 3 words in standard English begin with the letters DW, and they are all common words. I'll just let you name me 2.
Yeah.
Starts with DW. They're all common words. Okay, I'll name 1.
Down.
What? Down? Down. DW.
I got 2 of them.
Now this is.
Hey,
Wait.
I know. I know both.
What?
Dwell and delight.
Well is one of them.
Dwight. Dwarf and dwindle.
Okay. He got 12. We're going to give him 5 points. All right. No. Excuse me. Oh, well, I know, but your partner over there.
Not fair anyway.
She turned down with down. My gosh.
Bobby, we want to.
I know you want to contest it. All right, Billy, here we go. Okay, all right. You want okay,
You're
guys?
gonna beat me now.
All right.
I got that other one right. You should have given me credit. Hey, Tim Paul.
Calm down. CBS is open 24 hours. Okay, y'all want to play this game? We play hardball.
Yeah.
There are 14 punctuation marks in English grammar. Name 10.
Period, quotation mark, comma, colon, semicolon, exclamation point, question mark.
Excuse me, come out of me. Excuse me. Did you open your mouth and call? Question mark.
I said period. Comma in parentheses and.
Okay.
We've been helping.
Okay, can you name the hardest one of them all? Then this will be a bonus question.
The hardest one?
Yes, that I didn't even know until I researched it.
It's awfully hard when you write it, you know. Yeah.
Ellipsis. Anybody ever heard of ellipsis?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, won't you do back there in the line? All right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Name 6 things that you can wear on your feet beginning with the letter S.
Socks. Shoes. Sandals.
Swords is not one of them. You want to buzz in or you just want I'm sorry, I figured that out. Stockings?
Did you say slippers?
He's doing it hard!
Slippers.
My gosh! You're not back in high school. Hey, you want to put down slippers? Okay, the ones you slippers is one of them, but you're going to get the 5 points. Did I get one?
We get some.
No, because you gave your 1 point to him. There's also skis, there's skates, and there's snowshoes. And for some of you guys out there, do you remember the things we call them Tom Walkers in Perry County? We used to get up on them and they were called stilts. Okay.
2.5 and 2.5.
Congratulate them and others. That's wonderful. So we want to thank them for their marriage and their whatever, and get out of their way. Okay. And here's what we're going to do. Y'all seen this work before, so it's not such a big thing. If I can get my... Why is that doing that? Can y'all hear me back there? It's too loud.
You got 2 microphones. Turn your other microphone off.
What about that? Wrong one. Where's the other one? What about that? That's good. Oh, me. Man, you can't do this without a catheter. They named one after me. Okay. I'm going to ask, y'all know how this works. So I'm going to ask a question, and they will give their answer. And we'll see how well they know each other. And we will start off over here with, let's start over here with the girls. We'll start over here with the girls, and we'll start over here with Sandra. And then we'll go to... No, that's good. That's good. Don't anybody move. Y'all fine. I don't want y'all to do anything. Just stay right where you are. Okay, well, I'm going to ask the question, and you give us the answer. And Roger, I'm going to ask them the question. This has been the hardest thing we're ever going to do. Oh, no, I'm going to start with the guys first. I'm going to ask the wives. Wait a minute, is this right? What am I doing? I'm going to ask the husband these questions. Yeah, and the women's going to give the answers. Thank you, Sandra. All right, we got it right now. Okay. For example, what?
I'm asking a question, and then he's going to give the answer, and then you'll get the answer.
Okay, I'm asking the guys these questions, and then the women's going to raise their cards. For example, Roger, what is your wife's favorite food? Steak, fish, or chicken?
She's asking, you leave that alone.
Okay, what is your wife's favorite food? Fish, chicken, or steak?
Steak.
Steak. And Sandra? Chicken. Nuts. You wanted to say chicken, yeah. Okay, just throw those cards away. Okay, Janice, Thomas, what is your wife's favorite food? Chicken. Janice? Steak. Oh, man, throw that card away. Okay, Ronnie, what is your wife's favorite food? Steak. Steak? Oh, steak kind of girl. Yeah, okay. Billy, what's your wife's favorite food? Fish. And fish. There we have it. Very good. This is going good. Okay, if stranded on an island, what is the one thing your wife couldn't live without, Roger? If stranded on an island, what is the one thing that your wife could not live without? Makeup. Okay. Sandra? Sunscreen. Clothes. Okay, we'll give that clothes. All right, Thomas, what is it your wife could not live without? My clothes are going out of style, Thomas, anytime now. Yeah. Yeah. Clothes? Thomas. She can't live without you? Oh, no, you're breaking my heart. Okay, Ronnie, what is it your wife couldn't live without?
Cell phone.
Cell phone? Ronnie. Oh my gosh, y'all killing me. Okay, Billy, what could she not live without?
Water.
Water. Oh, we got a winner there. All right. What tool is your wife most handy with, Roger? What tool is your wife most handy with? Oh, excuse me, hammer, screwdriver, tape measure, or a drill? Tape measure. Oh, yes. Y'all been measuring each other, haven't you? Thomas? Hammer. Hammer. There we go. Ronnie? Tape measure. Oh, this is way too easy. Tape measure. Oh, my God. Okay, what did your wife, Roger, wear on her first date with you? What did she wear on y'all's first date? Some kind of pants. Sandra? Jeans. Okay, that works well. Okay.
Shorts.
Shorts? A skirt and sweater. Ronnie? Yeah.
Pedal pushers.
Pedal pushers?
You want that to name back then?
Yeah. Skirt and blouse. I don't think that's pedal pushers. Billy?
Sundress.
Sundress. Straight skirt, sweater, and shoes. And flats. All right, well, that's close, I guess. Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Where did you go on your first date, Roger?
Bel Air Drive-In, I think.
Oh, yeah, my kind of man. Bel Air Drive-In. Sandra, where'd y'all go? You don't remember? Winter. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I think that's when. It was when, wasn't it? It was when. When did you go? So it was winter time. She went on winter time. I'm sorry. I said when instead of where. I'm sorry. Okay, it's when. Yeah, winter time. I'm sorry. Okay, Thomas. Fall of the year. 10th grade. Ronnie? Man, definite. Am I missing the question? When did you go on your first date? When? When? I asked you where? Okay. Okay, we're going to skip it. All right, Billy, when did you go on your first date?
Say where?
Okay.
Melcourt Theater, Ben Hur.
Senior year. Okay. I'm going to give it to you. Okay, if your wife won the lottery, what would be the first thing she would spend the money on? Pay off debts, buy a new car, buy a new house, take you on a trip?
Pay off debts.
Pay off debts. Pay off debts. Thomas?
Repeat the question.
I most certainly will. If your wife won the lottery, what would be the first thing she would spend the money on? Pay off debts, buy a new car, buy a new house, take you on a trip?
Take you on a trip.
Take you on a trip. It'd be to a new house if it was. Ronnie?
I guess a trip.
Trip? Take husband on a trip. Oh, good wife. Billy? Trip? And a trip. We be tripping. Okay, what color is your wife's toothbrush? Roger, what color is your wife's toothbrush? Blue and white. Pink and white. Okay, Thomas? Red and white. Pink. Ronnie?
Green, something like
Lime green or something. What is it? Lime green is correct. There you go. Okay, Billy. I don't even know what the question is. Just give me an answer. Pink. Pink, there you go. Purple. But you got to realize now, she has all sorts of colors because he makes her change them every month. And so, therefore, he has lots of them in the house. Okay, did you kiss on your first date? No. Sandra? No. Oh, naughty child. Thomas? Yes. Yes. Ronnie? Absolutely. Yes. There we go. Billy? All night long. She don't even remember. Okay, who initiated the first kiss? Roger. Roger. There you go. Thomas did, yeah. Thomas, Ronnie. Ronnie did. Ronnie, Billy. Patricia, I did. Billy was too shy. He kissed her all night long, and he said she's too shy, so I don't know who y'all were kissing. Okay, here's a bonus question. This is worth 10 points if that's 2 points. I don't want you to take your shoes off. Okay, if you were Prince Charming and your wife were Cinderella, what size would her glass slipper be? Right, here. What? 4.
Well, this doesn't have a number on it.
It's a bonus question. Yeah, this is a color question. Raise it. Just raise it. 4, you're correct. That is correct. Thomas? 5. 8.5. Right. Ronnie? What? 8.5. 8. Missed by half. Bill? 6. 7. Missed it. Okay. All right, guys, it's your time. Okay, oh my gosh, this sounded pretty good. All right, let's do this. How would you, wrong one. Okay, guys, girls are answering this? No. Girls are answering this. Yeah, girls are answering, guys. Okay, girls. Girls. How would you describe your husband's first kiss? Was he a professional, an amateur, or did he have a lot to learn?
I think he had a lot to learn.
Yeah, but didn't he enjoy it? Got a lot to learn, yes. Thomas, Janice. You got a lot to learn? There you go. John. A lot to learn? A lot to learn. Oh, this will be interesting. What is the question? How would you describe your husband's first kiss? You know that one that lasted all night long? That you don't remember? Was it a professional? Was he a professional, an amateur, or did he have a lot to learn? Amateur. Got a lot to learn. Okay. Where is your husband? Oh, whoa, whoa.
I had never used this machine.
It's an etching machine.
Yeah. I had never used it, and it come out good. Well,
Thank you so much.
the hardest part was getting the picture. I can't use a computer, so I got this that was sent to me, and we took it off the internet.
My gosh, that is a mirror, and it's etched. It's some sort of etching in glass or something.
It's a mirror, and it's cut out in the back.
My God.
I would like to take one and put a light behind it, but I played with this one.
That is beautiful. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, you always seem to be the loudest, and I can hear you. But anyway, that's what I want to thank all y'all that does this.
Well, we want to.
But that's nice, ain't it?
That is very nice. Y'all need to see this. This is beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You got something carrying home,
Yeah. Come on, Leon. Okay. Now, I want you to look at these people right here, and I want you to listen real carefully, and I want you just to pick out someone that is one of your favorites, and I want you to vote on them, and we'll see who is, and Victor will let you maybe see if they can keep up with you, okay? There you go. There you go. All right, sit down. Good carpet. All right. I just wanted Victor to give you a lesson here that, you know, you're never too old and you're never too young and you're never in a position where you can't just have fun and get a little life in action. Victor, good job. You got my vote. Okay, I'm going to pull this, and I want to thank the generosity of Edith Thomas and Joyce Humphrey for making this possible. And this is something that you're really, really going to like. I think you will like it. I don't know. It's something that's a one of a kind. It's a real keepsake. And because of these two ladies' generosity, and this did not come cheap. So I want you to know that, and they just wanted to do something special for you because you are a special class to us, and so they have something to give you, and I'm fixing to go get it. Even the committee members don't even know anything about it. It's just these two ladies right here, and I'm going to go get it for them. They don't know it yet, but if the committee members would come up here and just stand over here, because I'm going to let you help pass them out. And they're only going to the classmates. So committee members, come forward and help out.
So sleepy.
And these shoes. I've been practicing all week walking in the house. When
He loves my hair.
they were higher than I used to wear, and I didn't know whether I'd lose my balance.
All of you are going to get a Christmas ornament that says Cohn High School on it. And this right here is a real keepsake. And on the back it says 50-year reunion, August the 27th, 2011. Once it gets into your hands, it's yours. So if you drop it, you're in big, big trouble because we don't have any more and they won't make any more. So this is for you from Edith and from Joyce. And they wanted to do this just for you classmates. You know, my wife had a reunion last year, and we had it in the same spot, and it worked so well. I thought this would be a great place for us to come back to have ours. And I worked on something for a solid year. I didn't know what Billy was doing, but what I did, I in essence basically scanned the entire annual. But what I did, I zeroed in on just our senior section. And this is very crude. Took me a long time to do this, a lot of work. I'm not saying that for any reason other than to say I wanted to do this. And I have put together here a booklet for you. And this right here is a booklet that's done by just me sitting at home with a little computer that I had a little program that somebody showed me how to do. And what I did, I tried to capture everything in the senior section dealing with us. And you say, well, how come I wasn't in there? You weren't in the annual. How come my picture wasn't there? It wasn't in the annual. I took everything from the annual. And I wanted just to do this for you. And it has something in there, and it has all of our events and things. You'll have to look through it, the quality, if you know anything about pixelization. And when you copy something and scan something and the pixels and whatever, it's the best I can do and with what I had at the time. So I want to give this to you. The committee doesn't know anything about this, but I want to give this to you. And if they'll come back and get this, and you can pass it out to those members. I will say this. There's some mistakes in the back because the people were late getting their things in, and I did this on my own, late at night at different places. I did not have time to wait. I waited to the last minute, and so I have corrections right here, and you can pick those up before you leave. These are all the corrections to this book right here. This is my gift to you.
Now, y'all have heard enough about Bobby Strickland. I don't want to hear any more about Bobby Strickland. I want to talk about somebody else. I believe in prayer. Always have. And I can't think of a better group of people to pray for me than you folks. So when I get sick, I'm going to tell Judy Redmond, and she's going to put it on the net, and I want you to pray. And I'll do the same for you. And I'm talking about Judy now because I appreciate what she's done. She's the one that's kept us together and kept us informed for the last umpteen years. I just want to say this real quick, and then I'm through. I'll pray for you, but the only way I can do it is if you call Judy or email Judy so that she can tell all of us. I don't hear from you other than that. So please, if something's wrong, and we're getting to that age where a little bit of something, anything can go wrong with us, please let her know. I'm putting her on the spot now because that means more work for her. But do it. And let's stay in touch that way. Because prayers are powerful. And I don't know how else to do it. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. And then
You know, sometimes something little happens in your life that you realize a long time later means a whole lot. Different from many of you, even though I had the ability to be, probably many of you know that I was not a very good student in high school. Yet I have, you didn't find my name on the National Honor Society or the Honor Roll or any of those kind of things. But then I realized later that I spent my entire life trying to encourage other people to be those good students that I wasn't. And I remember one time I came to senior English class and I sat down and everybody else had their poem written. And I remember that Ms. Hetherington had told us to write a poem. And so I sat there and wrote one because it was an assignment. And I didn't think all that much about it, except I thought it was pretty good. And months later, Mr. Rochelle called me in. In spite of the fact that Ms. Hetherington knew I wasn't a very good student, he talked her into saying that that would be our class poem. And I was honored, and I thought that was good. And I'm not a poet, although I've taught English most of my 45 years. I thought about reading it to you tonight, but I know I couldn't get through it. So I'm just going to say, find it in this little book and read it and realize how fast that time passes away. And tonight I realized how much that really meant to me. And those 50 years, I think it meant a lot to all of us. I just wanted to say that. Since you said it, and since I remember that even though I didn't have sense enough to go on the class trip, I led the prayer at the breakfast. So if you don't care, Victor, we'll have another one. Is that all right? Bow with me. Jehovah God, our Father in heaven, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray to you tonight. We thank you for everything that we have because we know it all comes from you. Especially tonight, Father, we thank you for the Cohn High School class of 1961 and for those who are here and for those who are not here. And we ask you to bless us all. And if it is possible, lead us in such a way that when we come to the end of our time here on earth, we will be looking forward to a home with you and with your Son Jesus, in whose name we pray. Amen.
This is just one more thing. Have y'all heard that before tonight? In the morning, for the ones who want to, we're going to have breakfast at 9:30 at Cracker Barrel on Charlotte. It's open to anybody that wants to come. I know there's about 5 or 6 of us that are going to go. So anybody wants to come, meet us there at 9:30. One more thing.
Okay, I have some pictures that I made last night, and I've already developed a sample for you. I'm not going to do 5 or 7s. They're all going to be 8 to 10s. This is the girls. Now, there will be writing on the bottom of your picture, but this is what it looks like. This is the group, everybody. These are the guys, or this is the guys. And I want to have questions, but I do need your money tonight. I'll take a check, make it out to Bobby, or I'll take cash. Any questions? Have I made myself clear? And then I will give you the picture over here, 4 by 6. The picture over here, 4 by 6. And then the school picture, Sylvan Park, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Any questions? Okay, thanks. That's it.